Hello, good evening. Market is opening in less than 2 hours, and today we are going to share with you some infinity stocks. Okay, before we do that, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Joe.
And I'm Sarah.
We are a husband and wife team. We aim to give you the most balanced analysis, and we believe that together we are better.
And together includes all of you. So what's this infinity stocks? The only infinity I can remember is the Infinity Wars that Thanos started. So it's like he caused 50% of the population to disappear with just a snap like this. Where's Joe? Oh snap, do I have the same superpower as Thanos? To make my husband disappear?
Stop dreaming. I just went to the toilet.
Jay.
Okay, so the main villain here is not Thanos, but actually it's Trumpnos.
Finally, with all the Infinity Stones, my first order of business is wipe out.
Wow, so scary leh. Who does he want to wipe out?
China, of course. In fact, the Chinese social media depicts Donald Trump as Thanos because he blew up, he snapped away the trade war talks.
Wow, and I'm sure China will not take it lying down, right? I'm sure they have some snaps under their sleeves also.
Definitely. In the papers, China actually vows to retaliate. Okay, we don't know what China is going to do, but we know that the markets are surely going to be affected.
Oh, snap. These are like two major economies fighting and snapping against each other, Wow, okay. So what happened after that?
Okay, so when Donald Trump actually tweeted that he will increase the tariffs, the Chinese market actually plunged. Hong Kong's market also plunged. But, okay, the side effect, I don't think it's a small side effect, is that the US market also plunged.
So we also really do not know who is going to have the last laugh, It may not even be US, Wow, so, I mean, in this snapping war between the two major economic powers, right? Hey, Joe, whose side are you on?
Actually, I'm on both. To me, just get some popcorn, take a chair, sit down, watch the show.
Watch the show? What do you mean?
Okay, because we are going to give you some infinity stocks. Okay, so this you can imagine a picture like Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet. We are going to give you some stones, some infinity stocks to fill up the gauntlet, and hopefully we can all tide through this trade war.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean lah. Okay, so what are these infinity stocks that we are introducing today?
Okay, of course, the main players are US and China. So today we are going to introduce a US ETF and a China ETF. Okay, what is an ETF? It is actually a basket of securities, be it stocks, bonds, commodities, at one price. So what it means is that you can buy a lot of stocks at just one price.
Wow, so that's like buying the best of the country's stocks at just one price.
Yes, of course, if you choose the correct ETF, you are doing that.
Wow.
Okay, so how do we choose an ETF? Okay, first, the expense ratio must be low. I'm sure all of us don't want to pay too much money for the administration, and operating expenses. So look for an ETF with a low expense ratio. The trading volume, average daily volume should also be high because we want to buy and sell easily. There is liquidity.
Well, so for the China Infinity stock, we are actually looking at the iShares China Large Cap ETF, ticker symbol FXI. So this ETF is an index of the 50 largest and most liquid Chinese stocks traded on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. And its expense ratio, like what Joe said, has to be low. So we find that 0.74% is low enough for us. And it's also trading at a very high average volume of more than 1 billion, which means that you can buy and sell the ETF very, very easily. And wow, what a bonus. It gives dividends. Wow.
Yes, this is actually the true power of the infinity stock. Okay, because it happens a lot of times in this crisis. We think that we enter a position with a very good price, and when we buy, what happens? It drops further.
Oh, ouch.
Yes, ouch. So that's why we purposely choose stocks which give dividends, so that let's say if the price drops after you buy, even if you do nothing, you are actually earning some money from the dividends.
Wow, that sounds so good. Okay, and apart from that, the FXI, as you can see, it is quite a diversified portfolio. So because it contains stocks from many different sectors, but it is quite heavy on the financial sector. And in fact, it has 50 different China giants in its holdings, like Tencent Holdings, like the China banks, and like Ping An Insurance. I'm sure all of you know all these stocks. Okay, so like what Joe said, right now we can just eat popcorn and wait for the stock price to drop so that we can get the ETF at a very good price. And personally, we're actually waiting, right, for the ETF price to go down to $30. This is a very, very conservative price to get the stock at .
Okay, the next one is something that is very familiar with all of you. It is the S&P 500, ticker symbol SPY.
Wow, so this is the US Infinity stock,
Yeah, in fact, I would say this is the king of US ETFs.
Wow.
Okay, let's take a look. Expense ratio is 0.09, very, very cheap. Daily volume, 17.5 billion. This is huge. And what's more, there is also a dividend yield of 1.83%.
Wow, so I can rest easy even after the stock prices drop with all the snaps,
Okay, so as we all know, SPY is actually a collection of the 500 best stocks in the US. And look at this, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Alphabet, JP Morgan. This is really the king of kings.
Wow.
Yeah, so what is a good price? If you ask me, looking at the charts, I believe that 260 is quite a strong support. So if it reaches 260 or below, I think it is really a good time to go in. Okay, so there you have it. Our first two Infinity stocks, FXI and SPY. Okay, do stay tuned because in the coming next few weeks, we will be rolling out more Infinity stocks to fill up your gauntlet. Hopefully by then, you can snap and you can take revenge.
Wow, let's snap to that.
Okay, so do share your thoughts with us. Leave a comment in the comment section because together we
are better. Okay, till next time, let's snap away.
Bye-bye.